For the next 3 days, we're gonna be camping on the Oregon coast. The southern part, to be more specific. We're checking out a ton of really cool state parks, just like this one here. We also drove down into Northern California and went to the Redwoods. We were lucky enough through the fog to catch an epic sunset. And of course, you know, we're cooking a ton of really good food, as well as getting some fish and chips, because when in Rome. Let's get into the video. Well, good morning. It's time to camp. So we're gonna go get some coffees and maybe find a hike. Let's do it. We spotted a beach at the top of the viewpoint that looks epic, so we're gonna go down there. We made it. Let's go check it out. Woo! Oh boy. See some dolphins out there. I think I caught one on the cell phone, but yeah, there's a bunch of birds out there. There must be a bunch of bait, and they're all feeding out probably 200 yards that way. Really cool. It's a little rabbit. So we decided, since we have binoculars, we're gonna post up and do some dolphin watching. Should be fun. Well, all this dolphin watching, we've worked up an appetite. I think I'm gonna flip the car around and make some lunch. Okay, so for lunch, we are keeping it extremely simple because we haven't done a ton of grocery shopping and gotten all the little accoutrements. We're just making kind of like flatbread paninis. So you'll need some bread. We have lavish, whatever that is. Pepper jack cheese, honey ham, and some roasted salsa verde because we don't have any condiments. We're gonna get our stove going. Most of the time with paninis, I feel like the interior is cold. So I'm gonna heat up the ham in the pan first and kind of sear it a little bit. If I can get this open, oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Throw some ham down. Just gonna warm this through, essentially. You know what they say, cold sandwiches are lame. That's what I say. A warm sandwich is so much better. I don't know, that might be a crazy take actually. So you wanna separate it into 2 different portions. And while it's still going in the pan, grab some of your pepper jack cheese, lay it right on top. Since I don't have a lid for the pan, I have bread. So I'm gonna lay the bread on top and then kill the heat. And that should help steam the cheese. It should take like 5 or 6 minutes and you'll accomplish the same thing. I'm gonna set you right here for a minute. Where did I put that basil? Oh, we got thyme. Oh, sorry. So I couldn't find any basil, but I found some thyme. It's tough. Gonna sprinkle some in there just to add a little depth of flavor. You can see that cheese is melting nicely. Smash it down flat. Now, going to get it all loose and attempt to fold it over. Oh, goodness. That glaze of that honey ham. Gotta get our stove going again to toast it up. Get this toasting up on both sides. Well, it might not be the prettiest, but it'll work. So without further ado, cue the B-roll. weird lava spread salsa concoction, and I cut it really uneven, so that's my bad. Oh, it's dripping. Just dip mine in the salsa and then you can have the plate.
Oh,
I mean, it smells really good. It looks good. It's very basic. We don't have a whole lot of ingredients, so cheers. It's really good.
very good.
I'm gonna give it an 8.7 out of 10, just because it's a little simple, and I feel like I could have made it even a little bit better. But I mean, honestly, just for like a simple sandwich with this view, it's pretty phenomenal.
9.2.
Oh.
Might be boosted a little bit for the view.
Mm-hmm.
So sue me. this is delicious.
I think we're gonna finish these, clean up, and probably go get another coffee. When in Rome. Shall we go find some coffees? Yep. We pulled over at Arch Rock. We're gonna hike the trail and check it out. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, so technically we have about 2.5 hours until we can check into our campsite, but we're gonna head to the state park anyway and maybe luck out with an early check-in, and if not, we'll just hang out at the beach until we can. Well, we lucked out, got ourselves an early check-in. We are going to go set up the tent right now. Wow. They got a wood chipper going back there. There's also signs everywhere here that said they last spotted a mountain lion 5 days ago in this park, and to keep your dogs on leash, which we will definitely be doing. But it's really pretty. And there we go. We're at our site. We'll get the tent all set up. So the cool part about this tent is it inflates like a paddleboard. We got an electric pump. Oh, this looks so cozy. About triple the sleeping space of the teardrop. Teardrop's getting a little small. Maybe we're making a change at some point. Maybe. We've had a lot of good ideas on this trip. Guess you'll have to stay tuned. So, this state park happens to be about 30 minutes from the Redwoods, which is kind of why we picked it. So tonight we're gonna hang out around here, probably go to the beach a little bit later, cook some good pasta for dinner. Here's a little sneak peek of that. That looks really good. I can't wait to eat it. Tomorrow morning we're gonna wake up early, roll out of here, and make some coffee in the Redwoods. I think that'll be really fun. And then we'll do some hikes and, explore and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be a really fun couple days. I'm looking forward to it. What about you?
I'm chilling. This is great.
You can hear that wood chipper going full force right now. Pretty bird. Well, we've been hanging out for a few hours, and they said they would start selling firewood at 4 p.m. It's 4:14, so I'm gonna hop in the Sequoia, emptied out the hitch basket, and I'm gonna go secure some firewood bundles while Holland hangs out with the dogs. Firewood has been secured. It's time to make dinner. All right, it is dinner time. We are making spaghetti bolognese-ish. We're having to make do. We have penne pasta. We have some Wagyu ground beef. We got some Parmesan and Romano, Pecorino Romano. We got some tomato sauce. We have basil and garlic paste, easy for transport. We have a little bit of dried basil, and then we got some onion. First things first, I'm going to dice up our onion. Just gonna grab a knife and my pan, and we'll head over to the car. So this will all be POV. Okay, so we're gonna dice up this onion. Just gonna dice it up into small chunks. Okay, now we're just gonna put it all into our pan. There we go, we'll go back over. Let's kick our stove on real quick. We'll get our onions sweating down, and we're gonna go on with a little bit of organic olive oil. And then to our onions, we're going to add a mix of spices. We're gonna go thyme, chili powder, and ground cumin. Just a little bit of each. And we're gonna go on with some salt and pepper. We're gonna go on the other side, get this burner going. I'm gonna put a carbon steel pan down, and we got our Imperial American Wagyu beef. This is 75/25 from Costco. Gonna go straight in the pan. Sorry if this mount moves a lot. Making do with what I got. Turn the heat up a little bit. To our beef, we're gonna go with a bunch of salt and pepper. Stir those onions around. You're gonna wanna sweat these down a lot. Oh, you know what? I brought my apron. I'm gonna switch so this doesn't move as much. Stay there. All right, I found the apron. There we go. That should be a lot more stable. Got those onions all sweating down. I'm gonna turn the heat down low. We're gonna go in with some garlic paste. Oh, that beef smells really good. It's gonna be delicious. It's so fatty. Might need to turn this down a little bit as well. So that's all cooking down nicely. We're gonna take some of this basil paste. Never used this before. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time finding fresh basil on the Oregon coast, but I've looked at like 4 different stores and none of them have it. If you're local, comment down below. Tell me why. I don't get it. They're nice and charred now. Now, we're gonna take our organic tomato sauce. And go right in the pan. Fold that in with everything else. Let that warm up. Now, tomato sauce can take a decent amount of salt, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Getting some good color on this ground beef. Okay, now that our beef is mostly cooked, we're gonna add it to our sauce, fat and all. This is gonna be nice and rich. Kill the heat on this other side. Turn it down over here a little bit. And we have our Wagyu bolognese, more or less. We'll just let all those flavors incorporate together for a while. Should be really good. I'm gonna set this over here to cool. Okay, it's time to cook our pasta. I'm gonna get this other burner going again. Get our backpacking pot, our little titanium pot on there, and get it filled with water. And add a bunch of salt. They say to make it as salty as the sea, whatever that means. That should be good. We got penne pasta. It's the first thing I grabbed out of the pantry, so this isn't spaghetti bolognese, it's penne bolognese? I don't know. Isn't all pasta the same aside from the shape? I feel like I'm right on that. Feel free to correct me. It's the same egg yolks and flour though. We're gonna get that heat cranked up nice and high. Put the lid on it and let that boil for a while. Just gonna keep letting this bolognese develop flavor. This is gonna be really good. What a setting. What a setting to cook in. It's beautiful. We'll try it, see if it's properly seasoned. Ooh, that is so good. That is phenomenal. All right, I'm gonna clean some of this up while the pasta boils. Pasta's boiling nicely. Just turn it down to a manageable temperature. Keep it at a rolling boil for a while. Our pasta is now done. I'm gonna take that off the heat and I'm gonna put our pan with all of our beef fat back on the burner. And this little backpacking pot has a little strainer built in right there. So I'm gonna strain this pasta. We got our pasta done. I'm gonna kill the heat on our sauce one last time. And then we have pita. And the idea here, we take a pita. We got all our beef fat in that pan. I'm gonna throw in some olive oil. And then we have some minced garlic. Just gonna throw straight into the pan. And I'm gonna throw some basil in the pan. I'm gonna get that sauteing in that olive oil and kind of spread it out a little bit throughout the pan. And then you're gonna take your pita, go straight in the pan and slide it all around. And you'll have like a basil infused garlic oil to coat your pita. We'll just get that toasting nicely while we plate everything else. So we got a couple bowls. Take our nice warm pasta. Do about half in one bowl, half in the other. On top of the pasta, we're gonna do a little bit of olive oil, some of that nice organic olive oil. We're gonna do a bunch of parm and pecorino on top of the pasta. Kill the heat over here. We're gonna take our bolognese sauce, go on top, even more parm and pecorino. We are both basil fiends, so gonna do some little dollops of this kind of blended basil around. Toasted pita. We're gonna cut this up. We're gonna take our 2 wedges on the sides. There you have it. Cue the B-roll. There you have it, spaghetti bolognese. I get that it doesn't look the best aesthetically, but flavor-wise, I have a good feeling about this. Let's give it a try. There you go. Cheers.
Whew, it's hot.
It's still very hot, but man, does that taste freaking amazing. Hard to go wrong, really. I'm gonna try the pita. Delicious. Overall, I'm gonna give this a 9-4. Spectacular. What about you?
I'll go 8-7. I am not a fan of red sauce, like, at all. And this is really, really good. So, 8-7 for tomato sauce from me is a really high score.
There you have it. I think we're gonna eat this and then I think we're gonna walk down to the beach with the dogs and maybe try and catch a sunset later. Hopefully, we'll see. It's been an hour or so and we're gonna go walk and watch the sunset. The sun has officially set most of the way. That was freaking awesome. Look at that, how poetic. How beautiful. That was cool. Well, I think now that we watched the sunset, we're gonna go back to camp and get a fire going. Lovely. It's steep. I know. So when I bought the firewood, they sold me these fire starting packets. Looks just like a bunch of wood chips. So just gonna break them up, put them in the bottom kind of loose so it starts a little easier. Ooh, it's late. Gonna put the fire out. We're gonna go to bed. Alright, we're going to bed. See you in the morning. Ugh. Good morning. Decided to go to the Redwoods today. Slept pretty good. The best part about Oregon state parks is a lot of them have warm, borderline even hot showers. And I just took one and it's glorious. Glorious indeed. Yeah, we're just gonna pack everything up and head towards the Redwoods and then make coffee when we get there.
And then get another coffee on the way back.
Yes. Big coffee, guys. To the Redwoods. 6% whole milk has been secured. Get in the back, please. All right, we're gonna give it a try. Holland's never tried it before. Let's see if it's as good as I remember it being. It's so good. It's so good. Truly the greatest milk of all time. Holy crap. Look at all that cream. Wow. Carrot cake. I remember this from last time being super good, but we also got some banana bread. So I think we're going to go enjoy these in the Redwoods. Okay, well, we made it. I think it's time to make some coffee. Look at that. It's awesome. Look at the size of this stump. Oh, there's the tree. All right, let's make some coffee. Hopefully this gives some scale. That is a full-size Toyota Sequoia. Just parked in the midst of giant trees. Look at that. Look how big that is compared to Holland. It's freaking awesome. Water's just about there. And there we have it. Coffee in the Redwoods. We also got some blueberry bread, some banana bread, and then I panicked and got carrot cake as well. Give it a try. Oh, with that milk, it is so good. Gas station banana bread. We're just dunking it straight in. Ooh. That was never not gonna be good. Would you like to try?
Ooh.
It's a little messy.
A little bit. That's okay.
Good. It's so pretty up here.
Oh.
Kind of difficult. What a spot for some coffees, huh? Look at that. This is nice. Right now is when I love having a mobile kitchen. It's pretty clutch.
Yeah. Top 10 coffee spots.
Agreed.
Top 2.
Yeah, honestly. Well, it's getting busier and busier. Forgot that it was a Friday. We kind of lost track of time. So we're taking up quite a bit of parking. So we're going to pack it up and go to a different spot. Let's roll. It's really hard to capture the scale of how big these trees actually are. It's kind of insane. Found a little trail. We're gonna take the dogs for a walk. These trees are freaking enormous. Coolest roads I've ever driven on in my life.
Oh yeah, same. And it just keeps going.
I know, it's endless.
Uh-huh.
It's sweet. Well, that was awesome. I think now we are going to maybe get some seafood. I could cook some, but you know, when in Rome. So we're gonna go try and find some fish and chips, I believe. All right, we made it to a restaurant. We're gonna get some seafood. Windows are cracked for these guys. It's like 60 degrees out, so they should be fine. Let's get some fish and chips. Fish and chips. I didn't really want to be that guy and vlog in a restaurant, but we ended up getting fried pickles, fish and chips, and I got a Reuben because it was an Irish pub. It was really good. Well, the Reuben I got was really good. The fried pickles were really good. Unfortunately, the fish and chips were...
I've had better.
Yeah, they were like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to head back to camp and maybe take a cheeky nap. Oh, we're back. I think we're going to take a nap. That sounds lovely. we were talking about taking a nap, and then we decided maybe we weren't going to take a nap. And then I passed out in the tent, and yeah, it's 7:45. Must have been more tired than I thought I was. So, kind of running out of daylight, and it got kind of cold. So, I think we're gonna get a fire going, and then probably just gonna cook some steaks over the fire because I have a couple top sirloins. So, let's do that. Gonna add a little olive oil. All right, there you have it, top sirloin. And we're gonna be eating these caveman style, as I call it. It's one of my favorite ways to do steaks while camping. You just pick it up, eat it with your bare hands. They're so good. I'm gonna give this a 9/8. This is one of my favorite camping meals of all time. Especially because you eat it with your bare hands.
I agree. 9/8. I've never eaten it caveman style before, and it's really fun. With the fire crackling in the background, I feel extra caveman.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so good. It's been too long since I've had one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Caveman steaks are simply too good. They're just phenomenal. It was a really easy dinner too because of how long we napped. So it's very vibey out here tonight. All that mist. It's really cool. We got marshmallows and we're making s'mores with Tim Tams.
I'm excited. Also, these marshmallows are ginormous.
They are a little large. If you are unfamiliar, Tim Tams are Australian cookies. It's like chocolate wafery goodness. I don't know, it sounded like chocolate and graham cracker mix in my head, so we're gonna give it a try. Lord. Oh, good luck.
Oh no. This is not gonna be pretty.
Oh.
Really good. The Tim Tams were a good call.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
A bit with your mallow.
Uh-oh.
Tim Tam. Mallow.
You gotta get some of the gold stuff, though. Get some of that.
I mean, it tastes just like it's more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Delicious. No dice on the sunset tonight. It's very foggy. All that fog rolled in from the ocean, so that's okay. At least we got one, and it was a pretty epic one. So yeah, I think we're just gonna hang out by the fire and enjoy our last evening here. We've got to drive home tomorrow morning, but not before we make an epic breakfast. I'm excited for that. Well, It's late. It's 11:30. Had a great fire. It's time to go to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Let's make some coffee. Cheers. Ooh, that's a good one. I think we got a pretty good breakfast planned. I think we're just gonna do a scramble in a skillet. So we got potatoes, pork jowl bacon, eggs, sausage, bunch of cheese, and then we got some tortillas to eat it with. So should be good. Let's make it. All right, it is breakfast time. So we are making a one-pan scramble. You're gonna need some potatoes. You're gonna need a red onion or white onion, some eggs, some sausage. We are using pork jowl bacon. It's very fatty. Some Munster cheese, a salsa of choice, salt, pepper, little thyme, and some tortillas. So to start off, I am going to prep my vegetables. So we're gonna cut up some potato and some onion. Get a definitely not clean knife, but we're camping, so it doesn't matter. We're going to prep our onion. Just gonna dice it somewhat fine. Actually, I should do this over here. This table is so low, I'm gonna end up straining my back. So I think I'm gonna sit down. Ah, look at this. My own little chopping board. Okay. Get our onions. I'm trying to dice them into like little 1/4-inch chunks. You can go finer or less fine if you would like. Do whatever you want. You don't have to cook this at all. You can just watch me. That's the beauty of YouTube. From my seat, I think I'll get our stove on. Woo! Fire. Get our pan on there. Could you grab me the olive oil? Thank you, my trusty assistant. Thank you. We have some organic olive oil from Costco. These come in 2-packs and they are choice. They're delicious. Add some into the pan, and then we're going to add our onions. Now I'm gonna prep our potato. I'm gonna try and cut these really small. Same kind of a thing, like little 1/4-inch cubes. They're like little columns. I'm actually going to cut this one in half and then do that. Get them a little bit more cube-like. Honestly, I grabbed 3 potatoes, but we only need 1. So I will get the POV shot this time. Gonna add them to our pan. In there with the onions. And we're gonna go on with a bunch of salt. Potatoes can take a lot of salt. Do some black pepper and a little bit more of this olive oil, because why not? Keep with the theme of this trip, I'm adding thyme, because turns out it's really good. And it's the only other seasoning I have. Oh, you know what? It's not. We'll go to the spice rack. I want to say I have garlic and onion powder. Oh, I guess I have cumin too. I guess it is a little Southwestern inspired. You can add some cumin. Okay, so we're going on with a little bit of cumin. Got garlic powder. And even though there's onion in there, never hurts to add more. Do some onion powder. That is quite quite the amount of seasoning. Stir this all up. These potatoes are soaking up a lot of oil, so we're gonna add even more. And I don't have a lid, but I do have parchment paper. Fold our parchment corner to corner, like so. Measure from the center. We're gonna make a little cartouche, which is French for pan cover, I'm sure. Make a little hole in the center so that steam can pop out. Pop that, and we'll just weight it down with our spatula, and that will help it steam. I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit. Should get some B-roll of this cartouche. It's a good one. Well, the good news is it smells phenomenal already. That's gonna need to cook for a while, so I'm gonna kick back and relax. Enjoy this Oregon coast weather while we still have it. I gotta do an Instagram story real quick. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram. I do live updates via Starlink when we're out filming. I also do polls, Q&As, sneak peeks, all that stuff. I will link it right here. Looks like the bottom's getting a little crispy. Oh boy, a little too crispy. That's okay. Who doesn't like a little char? That cartouche is working though. Potatoes are already getting soft. Turn this down a little bit more. Put that back on there. Well, while that is cooking, I'm gonna get our bacon prepped. This is pork jowl bacon. Make sure you can see it on here. And we're just gonna cut it into cubes, similar to everything else. Nice and fatty. It's pretty much all fat, so you can add as little or as much as you would like. It's very comparable to guanciale, which literally just is pork jowl bacon, so very rich. Honestly, this is probably a little much for this dish, but you know what, this is YouTube. You gotta sell it. All right, got all that prepped. Check on this again. Okay, now that our potatoes are done, just gonna put them into a bowl onto the side. This is also gonna help steam them, so if they're not quite soft enough, this will help kind of finish them off. Put our pan back on the heat. I'm gonna repurpose our cartouche to just go over the potatoes and help them steam. We're gonna go on with our guanciale or pork jowl bacon. I turn the heat up a little bit for this. This is going to start rendering down so much fat that it's gonna pop, so I'm gonna make another cartouche for this. Lay that down over it. That's gonna keep the oil from splashing up, and it's gonna help it cook faster. Oh, those cubes are all getting nice and crispy. Now that all our pork jowl bacon is to its desired crispiness, we're gonna add it straight into the potatoes. Now I have all this piping hot fat and go straight in to this bowl. Now that our bacon's done, we got sausage. Gonna go on. It's the last day, might as well cook it all, you know? And we can have leftovers to eat on the drive home. Gonna utilize our cartouche yet again. Camper's best friend. Ziplocs, parchment paper, aluminum foil. It's going to help your camp cooking game a lot. Okay, so right here we have some Munster cheese. It's like provolone with orange edges. I don't know what makes it significant, but it is good. The same way provolone's good. I'm just gonna cut this up into some chunks. Just little 1" by 1" squares. I'm gonna flip our patties over. We're not gonna keep them in patties. It's just easier to cook them evenly in patties. Cover them back up. Once they got those nice golden edges on them, just break them up. This is some of my favorite breakfast sausage I've ever had, and we got it at Costco. I'll put a picture of it on the screen somewhere. I can't remember what it's called, but it comes in a blue box in the freezer section, and it is so freaking good. It's a nice crumbly texture, which I really like. Okay, now that our sausage is all cooked, we're gonna get it spread out. This is where things come together quickly. We're gonna take our potato, bacon, onion mix. It's all nice and seasoned, and throw that straight in there. Spread it out. Kind of mix it around, incorporate everything. Oh, this smells so good. Now we got 4 eggs, so we're gonna make little openings in our mixture. 4 of them, about the size of a yolk. We're gonna turn our heat even lower. We're gonna crack the eggs into those openings 1 by 1. Just like that. Now they're in there, I'm gonna hit the eggs with a little salt, some black pepper. I'm gonna go with a little bit more thyme over the whole thing. Now we're gonna take our slices of Munster cheese and set them all throughout. You can do whatever kind of cheese you want. Ideally, I would do like queso fresco or some cotija. Make do with what you got. Okay, once you see the bottom of the eggs start cooking, kill your heat. Just add as much cheese as you would like. Now, after the heat's been killed, cartouche comes in one last time. Gonna cover it up. And I'm gonna set this over here on top of a bowl because I don't have a hot pad. That works if you have a metal bowl. Gonna get our stove on one last time. And we're gonna char off our tortillas. So that will make them taste 1,000 times better. I'm gonna take 2 tortillas, just gonna lay them straight on the burner. Gonna need some tongs for this. Yeah, look at all that char on there. Look at how soft the tortillas are getting. It's exactly what you want. It'll add a little smokiness, it'll make them pliable. It's as close to like fresh tortillas from a good Mexican place as you can probably get without making them fresh. Smoky char. Set them down. All right, everything's done. Cue the B-roll. So, there you have it.
My goodness.
1-pan Southwestern breakfast scramble. I think the method is just going to be to tear off some tortilla. Hopefully you can hear okay. And then just scoop up a little bit of everything. Some cheese.
Ooh.
There you go.
That was cool.
All right, cheers.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really freaking good. Delicious. That sausage. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I don't know how much better you can give than this.
Not much.
Maybe some cilantro and queso fresco, but other than that.
9.9. We've been eating a lot with our hands in this trip, and it's really fun.
It's true. There you go. We're gonna chow down. Holland had a genius idea of making a s'mores latte. We're gonna toast the marshmallow, put it in with instant espresso powder, pour the boiling hot water on it, and give it a try. S'mores latte.
It's really
good. Yeah, that's delicious. Good idea.
Thank you.
It's phenomenal. I don't even like marshmallows. I'm giving that a 9.6 out of 10.
He hates marshmallows.
For camp coffee. Obviously a coffee shop would be better, but for like a camping coffee, this is phenomenal. Well, the time has come to clean up camp. It's time to start packing up, but we're just gonna skip that and go to the beach instead. Ta-da! Let's go to the beach. One last walk along the beach. Well, from here we got about a 14-hour drive home, so I can't think of a better place to end this video than here. That's gonna wrap up this one. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.